Does your boss have your back? Do they? Do they protect you? Depending on where you work, you might be lucky enough to have life insurance coverage as part of your employee benefits plan. Our recent survey showed that 62% of Canadians with life insurance have it through their employer. But is your coverage through work enough? Or do you need to buy additional life insurance to make sure your family is fully protected? You're about to find out. The kind of life insurance you get with your employee benefits plan is called group life insurance. This means that your employer has bought a life insurance policy that covers all eligible employees at your workplace. There are two very clear benefits with having group life insurance through your employer. First, your employer probably pays for all or at least a portion of this coverage. So you're getting it for much less than what you would pay for if you bought the exact same coverage on your own. Second, if you're eligible for your employer's group coverage, you typically get it without having to undergo extensive medical underwriting. So if you have a pre-existing medical condition that would make it hard for you to get approved for a standard life insurance policy, then getting at least some coverage through work is extremely helpful. How much coverage do you get through work? Now, if you're thinking that getting free or cheaper coverage without having to pee in a cup sounds too good to be true, well, you're kind of right. Because the big downside of group life insurance is that it usually only covers 1 to 2 years of your annual salary. And with the average salary in Canada coming in at just under $55,000 per year, that's $110,000 in coverage. Now on the surface, this seems like a big chunk of change. And it is. If you don't have dependents or debt that would fall onto someone else's shoulders, and let's be real, you're the captain of this ship. You need to take care of your crew. So if you have family or kids, I hate to break it to you, but group life insurance might not be enough. And remember, just like the health and dental benefits you might have through work, your group life insurance coverage will end if you leave your job. You might be able to convert your group coverage into an individual policy, but you'll want to make sure that your premiums remain low and that you won't have to undergo a medical exam. Because if you do, you might end up having to spend a small fortune just to get the exact same coverage. So in a nutshell, the life insurance you get through work can help to protect your family. But because the coverage is usually pretty limited, it might not be enough to cover all of your expenses and debt. And if that's the case, you'll want to top up your coverage by buying an additional life insurance policy.